if you want to establish, say Naira Marley bullion, let's leave that. We all want to know wetin kpai Mohbad. Wetin that nurse tell una say do Mohbad? What did the nurse say? What did she explain? And why did the record label wanted to arrest the girl? And last question. Did this whole thing happen before you people tried to rush Mohbad to the hospital? Where una announce saying buy for inside that car? Because inside car una announce. If you people announce saying Mohbad buy inside that car at that time, why una don't announce saying buy inside house? Why did you people need to put him inside the car? Then for inside the car
No be small thing on my people. To get justice for this Naija, you got to get connection. E don't reach like 1 year and 5 months wey Mohbad don kpai, and we hear say they never even bury this guy, and this guy is still never get justice. Till now, we still never know wetin kpai Mohbad o. Everybody just get their own different side of story. But one thing wey I know be say person wey kpai Mohbad or the people wey kpai Mohbad, dem no fit come outside talk say na dem do am. Dem no fit, because guilty conscience, and also they are scared of the law. Dem dey fear say see wetin go happen to them, whether dem go send them go yonder or dem go carry life imprisonment give to them. Any which way, Verydarkman, he continue to dey talk about this Mohbad matter, and maybe one day the fowl nyash go open and everybody go know wetin truly happen to Mohbad. So my people, I go leave una make una hear wetin Verydarkman got to talk about this matter as he analyze the interview wey Wunmi bin hold of recent. I go see una for my next video. Until then, bye.
Alright, so I just watched the interview Mohbad wife did with one guy like that. And I will tell you that a lot of things was revealed in that interview. And I will tell you in full confidence that there are a lot of things that these people are not telling us. But if this lady continue to do interview, the truth go to come out slowly. Just like some truths don't come out from this one now. Now let's start. Yeah, I'll play 2 videos from the interview. Let's start with this one.
Do you accept the results of the coroner inquest?
I mean, that is another question. That is another oddful question, because I knew that there is a nurse involved in this case. You know, he reacted to rejection, and since my husband, even the night my husband died, that my father-in-law got to the house, you know, the nurse even narrated everything that happened to him. In fact, my husband's manager wanted to get the nurse arrested that night, but he asked us to let her go. That he does not have any business with her.
Your father-in-law asked them to let the nurse go.
That we should let her go. That he doesn't have any business with her. And you know, despite the begging that, you know, a lot of people begged him not to bury my husband that night.
So now they see a lot of things have been revealed. Now I wrote a lot of questions to ask. First things first, she said a nurse was involved in the whole thing. Secondly, she said she knew he reacted to an injection. She said it in more than one places, and I'll play the other side. Now I wrote a lot of questions. Now she said the nurse narrated what happened, waiting by Mohbad to Mohbad father when Mohbad came in that night. So she established a Mohbad by that night, because there was a part where she said even the night that my husband by, so 90 nights he by. Then she said when the husband father come, the nurse narrates what happened to Mohbad take by. Now the question is, since he reacted to injection 1, what did the nurse narrate about Mohbad by? What did the nurse tell Mohbad father? That's number 1. And since you were with them throughout before the nurse came, since you were with them, what happened there? Unless if you say you are not there, but the way you narrated the story is as if you were there. Now, what happened there? That's number 2. Now, you said your husband management wanted to arrest the nurse. Why did they want to arrest the nurse? You said that your husband management wanted to arrest the nurse. That means the nurse don't do something when lead to the boy pie. So what did make the one arrest the nurse? What happened that night? Una never still tell us. Now, who are the people in that apartment? Since you said the husband management, meaning the management of Mohbad was present in the house when the nurse came and before the nurse came. Exactly. So what happened before the nurse came, and why did they want to arrest the nurse? Now, from Mohbad dad, when they narrate what happened to Mohbad to you, according to what she's saying, why did you say that the nurse should be let go? Why you say may they release the nurse, may the nurse they go? Why you say me they release the nurse? Because for them to say they want to arrest the nurse, it means that the nurse don't do something very bad when led to the boy bye. So why did you say they should let the nurse go? Now let's go to the next part. Let's play this side.
So the fact that the autopsy results came out inconclusive is one thing that I don't. It's hard to accept, because I knew so well that my husband actually had an injury from the fight he has with his friend.
Had an injury.
His name is Prime Boy.
Okay.
And I also knew that he reacted to an injection. Because my husband was fine before the nurse came, although he had an injury. In fact, the day he died, he had a podcast with one girl. What's the girl's name? Susan Park. Pajok, yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know.
Now,
He has a podcast.
see, a lot of questions. She has repeated that he reacted to an injection. But before this, she said he had an injury from a fight with his friend, Prime Boy. He had an hand injury. Yes, that's number one. Now, she also repeated that he reacted to the injection that the nurse gave him. Again, she now said, my husband was fine before the nurse came. So if your husband was fine, why did they call the nurse to come? Because person where they heal and natty, they don't go call nurse for him now. Now person where be say it is sick, or he get emergency, or he need to check up, now they call nurse for, make on check. She said he was fine before the nurse came. So why did the nurse come if he was truly fine? Now the question is this: is your husband on drugs? Does he do hard drugs? Shane and the nurse they administer hard drugs to Ram. Because if you are saying he reacted to an injection 2 times in that video, you said it, that he reacted to an injection. And again, in the other part of the video, you are saying that your husband was fine before the nurse came, although he had an injury from a fight with Prime Boy. So what is the story? Now, there's another part of the video where she said it is Adura that prepared the food that Mohbad ate that night. Although the father-in-law was thinking that it was her. Immediately he heard that it was Adura that cooked the food that Mohbad ate that night. He decided not to talk again because he wanted to pin the whole buying of the guy on top her. That one is another one again. Do you understand? So it's possible to say the boy chop poison. That's that one another side entirely again. But I decided to stay on this part. That why did the nurse come? And what did they narrate? What did the nurse narrate to Baba Mohbad say happened to Mohbad? And why did the management want to arrest? Why did they wanted to arrest? Abi, which one be the English? Why did they want to arrest the nurse before Baba Mohbad? And why Baba Mohbad talk say, may they let the nurse they go? That's another side. Now, to the person where the interviewer, this does not look like an interview. This looks like a whitewashing. The reason why it looks like a whitewashing is this. You did not ask her about the voice notes that was released when Mohbad accused her of so and so. You didn't ask her of that. You literally didn't say anything about that. You just pick 1 or 2 things. Sometimes you go want talk, you go help her talk, call name. She didn't want to call name. Naira Marley and Sam Larry's name, she didn't want to call those names. You were the one that called the name for her. So it's obvious that you are trying to whitewash and clean the girl up. Now, to sum it all up, did you notice that Naira Marley's name wasn't in the bracket of what happened to the boy on that night? She said some things about they bullied the boy. She didn't call the name. The person with the interview and I didn't call name. But on that night, Naira Marley's name was never mentioned. So why did they bring Naira Marley's name into the whole equation? That's another thing. Now let me tell you something. In conclusion, I feel like Mohbad's wife is 70% innocent, but not entirely innocent. I feel like what happened to Mohbad has nothing to do with a lot of things that these people put online. I feel like somebody jumped into this whole thing earlier in the beginning and manipulated this girl to say a lot of things that she was not supposed to say. They confused her maybe. From this interview, I stopped the vibe I had before this interview changed. Now I'm seeing the girl in a better light, a little bit of a better light, but the truth is still not out yet. I feel like the girl is being manipulated by someone. That's my own opinion, or by some people to use Naira Marley to clean this, because they just literally exposed everything now. Naira Marley was never involved, so why did they bring him in? Why did they bring all those things in? That being said, like I always say these things before, if you want to establish, say, Naira Marley bullion, let's leave that. We all want to know wetin by Mohbad. Wetin that nurse tell una say do Mohbad? What did the nurse say? What did she explain? And why did the record label wanted to arrest the girl? And last question, did this whole thing happen before you people try to rush Mohbad to the hospital, where una announce saying buy for inside that car? Because na inside car una announce. If you people announce say Mohbad buy inside that car that time, why una don't announce say buy inside house? Why did you people need to put him inside the car? Then for the inside the car una announce him? And for you don't already tell us now, say Mohbad, he reacted to an injection. And when the father-in-law came, they explained to him waiting by Mohbad, and the management wanted to arrest the nurse. Meaning say that guy don't buy for house. Now, but again, another problem is, see, this thing is plenty. Inside that car, those three boys, were they part of the people that were in the house with them? Are they part of the management that wanted to arrest the girl? And in that video again, the boy head moved, according to what I saw. And why did you people use a 15 seconds video to announce the buying of a big celebrity in Nigeria? Ah, Mohbad is dead. They end them immediately as the boy head be as if he raised. They end them. Next thing, they don't change position. They make another video. It was 2 videos. I remember vividly. Again, when the guy buy, una rush go talk say, when they see her post that time for Instagram, she dey post say, that they have taken him away from me. Since you know, say they don't explain, he reacted to an injection. Since you knew that he reacted to an injection, why didn't you say negligence or the nurse? Why did you use they have taken him away from me? He was always complaining, bullying and that. Now this is the part where I'm trying to tell you people that I be like, see this guy, they know say somebody user. All those right up did not look like somebody that was mourning. I somehow believe the girl that she's innocent. That's what is crazy now. Unlike me before. But now I believe her. I feel like somebody talked her into making all those posts to switch and to divert attention to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. I feel like she's innocent, but somebody that is way smarter than her, somebody that she respects, deceived her or manipulated her to make that post. I don't know if you people understand what's going on. But anyways, the question still remains, why were they trying to arrest the nurse? And what did they narrate to Mohbad Papa, like you said? What did they narrate to Mohbad Papa? This is the most important thing of the whole podcast. And that part, why they no ask you about that voice recording where leak? I'll be waiting for the next one that she will do. Peace and love. Yeah. And as for the DNA, now I'm feeling like it's possible that the charge is from Mohbad. Now that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that way. But anyways, let's just be looking at the whole thing. Now when she don't do interview, I don't get another vibe to the whole thing. But at least the truth don't gently they come out. Waiting we don't know before don't start to they come outside. Do you understand? So we move. Me na investigation that they do, I know they did. But I they add 2 + 2 together. And always I don't they talk since 9 don't they happen now. There was a fight, and truly she said there was a fight. Something happened in that house. I've always said it, which they no want talk. And true, now they don't talk.